Dear President Jonathan, those that said you were not good enough in 2015 are trying to push you around this time around. If you fall for their gambit and if you fall for what they're trying to push, they will just have used you to achieve their own aims and objectives, because in the end, it's all about them, not about you. They came out, they said all sorts of things. They cast aspersions on you. They made you an object of ridicule. You took the higher ground by calling President Buhari to congratulate him. Do not allow them push you into this. I'm not saying you don't have a right to run, but what are the odds? Yes, you get in there, people are talking about the PDP running in the PDP. PDP is in shambles this day as we speak. So even if you get on the ballot, pending when PDP seeks interpretation for which faction holds the ace, then you get on the ballot, what are you going to tell the Nigerian people? I'm just asking, what are you going to tell the Nigerian people when you campaign? Oh, what we didn't do about 10 years ago, that's what we're coming to do now. Is that what you're going to tell them? What are you going to give to them as a legacy? People that have already placed you in a certain pedestal. You've had a vantage point to look at this. What are you going to tell them? So it is also incumbent on all of us to be careful. And we shouldn't take the Nigerian people for granted. And because President Jonathan also running, like he's rightly said, yes, we also divide a lot of the opposition. President Tinubu, that a lot of people are complaining that, oh, things are tough in this economy, will easily swing his way. As it is today, because of the division of the opposition, he will easily have his way. So we need to be circumspect in doing things. And being a statesman, if only some people will understand the term statesman, means having respect and decorum for the interests of the state over self. As regards the APC, there's a lot of chaos going on in the APC as we speak today. The fact that the consensus thing has thrown a lot of things off balance. The screening process too, if you see what happened to Fubara yesterday, although some said it was told to take a bow, some said otherwise, some said, it wasn't screened, some said he came out angry. Whatever it is, look at Nasarawa. Look at even other states of the country. Look at Ogun State here. Who is going to emerge? Governor Gbenga Daniel, former Governor Gbenga Daniel, or current Governor Dapo Abiodun. So the APC is on tenterhooks, and that's why you're seeing a lot of defection to other parties like the NDC and the likes. The NDC had their own, convention over the weekend. The NDC also needs to watch it. And it is time for the NDC to start showing us their manifesto on how they're going to do it, because we're going to press their neck. Because what I see is that NDC has now become a party, like Dr. Abati predicted, for internally displaced politicians, IDPs. All of them are running to NDC now. Everybody, I'm seeing all sorts of posters. And please, guys, I'm not partisan. Stop sending me all sorts of your political ambition. Post it out there on your pages. Please. We need real democracy that works for the interests of the people. So, a party where a lot of people are going to is also a recipe for chaos. Yes, Saraki Dixon will say we have no factions. All of a sudden, you start to see that there are factions. And there are further divisions. This day stood by the story over the weekend of the cracks even in the Progressive Governors Forum. In fact, the Wheel has done an investigative journalism job today to say that it was because of 800 billion that was donated that some people shared amongst themselves that is causing the chaos in the Progressive Governors Forum. So you can see fractures even in the fold of the APC, and people are beginning to pivot. It's going to be a very convoluted and interesting season. But the most important thing is, the question is, are we thinking of the Nigerian people that are long suffering? Because I don't think we're thinking of them. Look at what happened in Jos over the weekend. Another killing, 7 people. On Friday, I think about 21 people. The military said they were bombing a place in Niger, bombing terrorists, which we support them for their good work. Now we are hearing about collateral damage. The military has come out to say that there's no collateral damage. People are not being killed. So you are having a lot of this. Nigerian people are taking so much heat. Who is going to speak up for them? Everybody is just talking about their own interests. Who is going to talk about development and the overriding interests of the Nigerian people? Who truly cares for them? And that's why you Nigerian people, you need to be able to scrutinize. You need to be able to press the neck of the APC and ask them what will be their manifesto, press the neck of the ADC, press the neck of all the political parties and ask them, what do they have? You, the Nigerian people, you need to be selfish this period. Because these guys don't care about you. They care about their interests. Look at some of the lawmakers that defected from the Labour Party, that ruled on the mandate of the people freely, that they went to the APC then. Things are not favoring them now. They're trying to find their way back to the NDC. Do these people have shame at all? They're trying to find their way already to the NDC because it doesn't favor them in the APC. Huh? Sometimes goodbye to these people is the second chance they need, because they will do it over and over again. They are not sorry. So you should mark these people out. People that rode on the labor wave, mark them out. It's always about them in the end.